Talking about him, let him decide, and he hasn't done so. And
it may well be advantage PSG, but as you've just heard from the guys, with Lionel Messi and the players.
4 years and 2 nights ago, I witnessed La leg. They led Barcelona for 20 minutes, late in the second leg in. Exorcised tonight, including that one. Big hat-trick, but his recent exploits have been a little overshadowed. Antoine Griezmann has been out of favour just lately, but he, suburb of Paris, very close to Stade Roland Garros, home to the French Open Tennis Championships in May. The king of Roland Garros, Rafa Nadal, his uncle, Paris Saint-Germain, equalised soon after, and then scored 3 times.
Don't look like they'll be doing a lot of pushing on tonight.
Messi, Marquinhos and Kimpembe forward. And the little flick header is by Idrissa Gueye. Opportunity here, and he has Messi in support. Finding Busquets. That's very coolly with great glee. Meant a lot to them. Reaching the cup final and did their confident. Flick on by Busquets, and he was alone really. He could have controlled that header. Busquets early for Dembele. And caught in a dangerous position by Levan Kurzawa. And a yellow card for the jump. Messi has the full repertoire. It's just a sighter in the end. Couldn't get it to come down.
I like that. I like that line down.
Alba. Dembele on the move again. Forcing a save this time. Dembele with space again. Chance to run it. Kimpembe, but they really do need to seize every opening. And Dembele's now had 2 or 3. Marquinhos. Icardi. As opposed to Mbappe here. And you get the idea that if he gets the kind of opportunity. Jordi Alba. Engaged for attack that, and as he puts his hands to his head, you sense he knows that was an opportunity. Pedri's done well to find his way into the box and find Messi. And Dembele has got beyond Marquinhos again, and this time he does take Busquets. Griezmann. Messi feeding Jordi Alba. And turned behind by Marquinhos for another Barcelona corner. Oh! So unlucky. I think Keylor Navas just got something on it. Now Messi. Dembele didn't quite happen. Alba. Messi. He had to try an overhead because his first touch wasn't quite as magical as we're used to seeing from him. Here's Dembele with another opportunity, and Messi in support. Oh, and Lionel Messi! Kurzawa's cross too close to the goalkeeper. Icardi has gone down, claiming he was taken out off the ball, was he?
He doesn't see Icardi coming across him at all.
Outfield players in the world. Kylian Mbappe. Roof of the net. Paris Saint-Germain score against the run of play. And Barcelona have got to find 4 goals just to take it to extra time now. In a strange sort of way, it doesn't actually change their requirement a great deal, but it's such a body blow after dominating this half hour to lose a goal in that fashion. But surprising. But here's Icardi. Griezmann. And he's found Dembele, and he can't find the back of the net. Really, it was the kind of chance where he should have given back on the attack and back in control. Little flick on by Griezmann. They just cannot make it happen. Here's Messi. Oh, pick that out. Lionel Messi takes matters into his own magical hands and thunders a shot past Keylor Navas from nowhere.
Something out of nothing, and it's just the...
Here's Messi again. Dest can't quite catch up with that. You can see the penalty appeals. Trying to get Mbappe on his way. Pedri. He's found Busquets. Stopped by Messi. Opportunity for Pedri, trying to... Sergi Busquets. He's trying to finesse a pass in. There's another appeal, and he's given a penalty here, I think. Oh! Saved by the keeper and by his crossbar again. Keylor Navas did enough.
Early attack from Paris. There's Mbappe. Here's Verratti.
Are involved in, which they would hope and probably still expect. It's a good ball from Messi to Griezmann, and now Dembele. Oh. And here's Parrott. Just a little loose from play. Well played by Pedri. Towards Dest. No escape though for PSG. From Ousmane Dembele. Mbappe, run off it by... Set up for Pedri by Dembele, but the ball went out of play. I think initially it is a goal kick. Through injury and illness. Still got... Oh, it's a wonderful challenge by Marquinhos. Still Lionel Messi, Antoine Griezmann. And somehow Paris Saint-Germain block out the light and keep the door closed. Marquinhos mainly responsible. Icardi trying to work. Verratti's lost it to Pedri. And Jordi Alba didn't get the return pass he wanted from Dempsey. Oh, and Jordi Alba couldn't. Verratti, Di Maria, Serginho Dest.
Terima kasih sudah klik video ini. Sebelum lanjut ada baiknya di subscribe agar admin lebih semangat lagi. Terima kasih.
Oleh ayah kandungnya sendiri sampai hari ini tidak pernah ditahan. Tuntutan jaksa 9 tahun tapi tidak ditahan sampai hari ini. Vonis 2 kali lagi selesai. Bapak Presiden, tolong kami.
Anak perempuan Ibu Happy yang bernama Mawar, bukan nama sebenarnya, telah dicabuli oleh ayah kandungnya sendiri. Kejadian tersebut sudah dilaporkan ke pihak kepolisian. Sudah dituntut 9 tahun penjara, tapi pelaku masih berkeliaran bebas dan tidak ditahan. Mawar sudah dicabuli ayah kandungnya sejak usia 2 tahun, dan perbuatan bejat itu baru terungkap saat usia Mawar 4 tahun. Jadi Mawar sudah dicabuli selama 2 tahun oleh ayah kandungnya. Kenapa saat usia 2 tahun tindakan bejat itu tidak ketahuan? Karena saat Mawar usia 2 tahun, dia belum jelas berbicara, belum bisa mengadu secara jelas tentang apa yang dialaminya. Baru saat usia Mawar 4 tahun, ketika dia sudah lebih pandai berbicara, perbuatan bejat itu terungkap. Kasus ini sudah berjalan 2 tahun. Sang ibu sudah melaporkan ke polisi dan mendapat tuntutan jaksa 9 tahun. Tetapi pelaku JW, ayah kandung Mawar, tidak juga ditahan sampai saat ini. Kasus ini juga sudah dibuktikan dengan bukti visum yang menyatakan bahwa kelamin Mawar tampak adanya bekas luka pada selaput darah arah jam 12.369. Dapat disimpulkan selaput darah tidak utuh atau sobek. 2 hari setelah kejadian, Mawar menangis di kamar mandi. Kemaluan Mawar bengkak. Namun lagi-lagi tidak ada kecurigaan dan hanya dianggap alergi diapers. Mawar sering bilang kemaluannya sakit, seminggu bisa sakit 2-3 kali. JW, ayah kandung Mawar, juga sering bergelagat aneh. Dia hanya mau tidur siang bersama putrinya, tapi tidak dengan putranya. JW juga selalu membuat alasan yang aneh-aneh seperti panas, tidak bisa buka AC, mati listrik, dan lain-lain agar Mawar tidur dengan kondisi baju dibuka. Jadi singkat cerita, kasus pencabulan ini terkuak saat Mawar berusia 4 tahun, di mana dia mulai berbicara dengan lancar dan menceritakan bagaimana ayah kandungnya sering memasukkan jarinya ke kemaluan Mawar, hingga kemaluannya sering bengkak dan kesakitan. Itu artinya Mawar sudah dicabuli ayah kandungnya sejak usia 2 tahun hingga kasus ini terungkap. Berikut alasan pihak yang bertanggung jawab kenapa pelaku tidak dipenjara, padahal sudah didakwa 9 tahun tahanan oleh kejaksaan. Mari kita simak alasannya.
Dakwa itu memang tidak ditahan sebagaimana yang disampaikan oleh ibu korban tadi.
Dalam hal ini terdakwa Johan statusnya pada saat di JPU ditahan, teman tahanan kota. Begitu juga setelah kita limpahkan oleh majelis melakukan penetapan tahanan kota terhadap terdakwa.
Pertimbangannya kenapa dia hanya melakukan tahanan kota?
Ya, pertimbangannya oleh tim-tim kawan-kawan dari JPU bahwa terdakwa pada saat dipenyidikan tidak ditahan, dan terdakwa mengajukan permohonan dan beliau kooperatif selama proses persidangan.